Hi guys, Shauna here, and I'm going to do a quick 20-minute or so sequence, totally supine, so that means on our back. So all the way on our back for the whole sequence, and it's all going to be lower back and hips. So this can be really good for when you're still in bed. I do a lot of yoga for people who are not so mobile, so I will do like morning bed yoga routines where you can still do this all while you're lying in bed, just to move your body around, stretch out. This is good for maybe at the end of the day if you've been working all day, sitting all day, like on your feet all day. So this is just good to like release the spine, release the low back, help out the hips, and just relax. So this one's going to be super slow, super calming, nothing too crazy, not even anything crazy because we're going to be on our back the whole time. So the craziest thing we're going to do is a bridge, and that's not too bad. So I encourage you to be comfy. So I've been filming a whole bunch of these in comfy clothes for a reason, because yoga is for everybody in any kind of clothes. So however you feel best, however you feel the most comfortable. And if you feel the most comfortable in yoga pants, that's fine too. There's no shaming of wearing yoga pants. So there's none of that. Wear whatever you want. My point is just be comfortable however you are. I don't care if you're in booty shorts or in full flannel pajamas. Just show up to your mat or onto your carpet and make some time for yourself. So we're just going to work our way onto our back. Nice and slow, gently scooting ourselves down. Coming nice and flat on our back. Finding a position that feels comfortable for us. Maybe wiggle out our hips here. We're going to bend our knees, keep our feet flat first. And we're just going to start with some breath. Maybe we'll have a cat join us. Hi, buddy. We're not. You're going to have one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. And just start feeling your breath. You can breathe in and out through the nose or through the mouth. Whatever feels best for you. Good. Coming into your breath. Closing your eyes. Noticing how you feel. Again, breathing in and out through the nose. Go ahead and inhale the arms up. Again, I have a cat here, guys, so if you have an animal, it's okay to pet them. Yoga never has to be serious, by the way. Take your time to let yourself enjoy things. Whether it be fluffy, obnoxious cats. We're going to inhale the arms up over our heads. Reach your legs down straight. We're going to do a nice big morning stretch, like we're just getting out of bed. Maybe we are just getting out of bed. We're going to breathe here. Reach, 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 reach down through the heels. Inhale, reach. Exhale, relax. So we're going to inhale, reach, and stretch. And on the exhale, we're going to relax our body down. So inhale, reach. Exhale. Good. And I want you to exhale loudly through the mouth as well. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Good. 2 more. Reach, reach, reach. Relax. Maybe wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Nice and slow. You're going to bring your right knee in. Hug it into your chest. Roll out your ankle. Oh. Breathe here. Hugging it in nice and tight. Keeping the shoulders grounded. Keeping the low back grounded. Oh. Rolling it out. Good. Breathing here. We're going to go ahead and make some circles with our knee. We're just going to do a couple in each direction. First, we're going to go clockwise with this right knee, so bringing it in and around. Rolling it out. Good. Swapping direction. Counterclockwise with the right knee. Good. Breathe here. Nice and slow. Come back to center. Roll out the ankle again. We're going to switch sides. So I was considering stopping recording this because Toothless is going crazy here. But we're going to keep it because such is life, right? Such is life. This may be a little bit longer than 20 minutes. So bear with me, guys. All right, we're going to switch legs. Right leg extends out. Left knee comes in. Hug it into your chest. Roll out the ankle. Good. Breathe here. I hope some of you are enjoying this. Breathe. And we're going to do the same thing as before. But again, we're going to rotate towards the midline first. So we're going to go counterclockwise first this time with the left knee. Good. Roll it out. And then clockwise. Good. Roll it out. Good. Hug that left knee in nice and tight. Roll it out once more. Right knee comes in to meet the left. Hold both knees. Hug them in. Try to draw the bottom of your spine down. A lot of times we come into this and we realize that we lift our low back. So we want to make sure we're drawing it down. Good. Breathe here. Maybe rock side to side. Massage your spine. Good. Stop. We're going to go ahead and inhale both legs up to the ceiling, come into waterfall. Inhale the arms up above your head and make this nice big L shape. Good. Breathe here. Roll out the ankles. Point and flex the feet. Breathe here. Drawing the low back down again. Good. You can make your arms into cactus arms if you'd like. Whatever feels best for you right now. Heels pushing up towards the sky. And then nice and gently, we're going to bring both feet down. So we're going to bring our knees into our chest first. And then come down. Good. Nice and slow, we're going to extend the right leg out and then left. Breathe here, wiggle your hips. Lengthen one foot and then the other. So lengthen your right foot down and then lengthen your left. Good. Breathe. Just go back and forth there, switching your hips. And then we're going to go into a nice little supine half moon. Sorry, not half moon. Well, kind of. Depends on, this is the Bikram half moon really, but it's a big overhead side stretch. So we're going to walk our left heel all the way out to the corner of our mat, and we're going to take our right ankle and put it on top of our left ankle. So we're crossing our feet over towards the outer bottom left corner of our mat. We're going to keep our hips where they are. So you're already probably feeling it on the right side body. We're going to inhale, reach our arms up, take our left hand, grab our right wrist, and reach over to the top left corner of our mat here. Good. So we're making this big banana. Breathe here. In and out through the nose. Oh. Nice and slow, switch sides. So we're going to come back to center. Right foot uncrosses, comes all the way to the right corner of your mat. Left ankle comes over top of the right. Good. You're probably already feeling it in that left side, buddy. Reaching over, taking the right hand, grabbing the left wrist, reaching over towards the top right corner of your mat. And breathe here. And in and out through the nose. Good. Come back to center. So we're going to go ahead and keep our left leg down while we bring our right knee up and in. Grounding down the left hip. Maybe rolling out the right ankle once more. We're going to go ahead and take our right hand to the inside of our right knee, maybe even grab around the back of the thigh here. And we're going to open out to the side like a door hinge. So it's much more important for my hip to stay flat than for my knee to come all the way down. So if you find yourself lifting this left hip to get this right knee all the way down, rewind, ground down the left hip, open up this right knee. Bend the knee deep. And breathe wherever you are. Good. Nice and slow, come into the center. We're going to take our left hand to the outside of our right knee. Right arm is going to extend out 90 degrees, and we're going to draw the right knee over to the left side of the body, looking over the right shoulder. And breathe here. This is one of my all-time favorite stretches. This is our supine twist. And we have two different stretches here, really. If you want to focus more on the upper back, go ahead and ground down the shoulder. If you want to get more into the low back, drop the knee all the way down and lift the shoulder. Good. Breathe here wherever you are. Good. Looking over that right shoulder. Nice and slow, come back to center. Hug the right knee in. Release. Extend the right knee out. Left knee comes in, you hug it in. Rolling the ankle out once more, maybe. Same thing as before, we're going to take our right hand to our right hip, ground it down. Left hand comes to the inside of the left knee, maybe around, grabbing the thigh, and opening out to the left side like a door hinge. Breathing in and out through the nose. Good. We're going to go ahead and bring the left foot center. Take the right hand to the outside of the left knee. Left arm extends out straight, drawing the left knee over to the right side of the body. And breathing in and out through the nose here. And again, there's those two separate stretches here. There's upper back, grounding down through the shoulder, and then lower back, dropping the knee. Breathe wherever you are. Good. Breathing in and out through the nose. Nice and gently come back to center. Go ahead and bring both knees into your chest. You roll out the knees a little bit. If you do jiu-jitsu, it's kind of like the circles. Roll out the ankles. And flex and point the feet. Nice and slow, plant our feet down. So with our feet flat, we're going to make our way into our reclined pigeon. So we're going to keep this left knee bent, hug the right knee, and maybe roll out the ankle again. We're going to go ahead and hinge at the hip. Take this right ankle, put it in front of the left knee, and come into our reclined pigeon. So just breathing here. This is a nice passive hip opener. We have a couple variations here as well. So we can stay just as we are. You can go ahead and lift this left foot and knee, pushing the knee into the back of the right ankle. We can breathe here. We can reach through, grab behind the thigh. We can go ahead and grab the front of the shin. Or if we want to go really all the way around, we can make an S grip with our hands and come around this way. I personally like this version, so take whatever feels best for you. Again, breathing in and out through the nose. Maybe one more minute here. Just breathe. Good, nice and slow. We're going to go ahead and take this left foot planted down. We're going to cross our right knee over our left knee. So crossing your legs here. These are like our eagle legs. We're gonna go ahead and inhale, lift up our butt and scoot it over to the right side of our mat. We're gonna drop both knees over to the left side. Look over the right shoulder. This time we're gonna externally rotate, cactus arm. Good, breathe here. Again, this is just like our supine twist before, just a bit deeper. Good. One more nice deep breath. Nice and slow. Unravel. You can unravel all the way, plant both feet, lift your hips, come back to center. Maybe wiggle them out a little bit if you'd like. We're going to go ahead and bend the left knee, bring it into our chest. Right foot stays flat. Left ankle in front of right knee. Reclined pigeon on the other side. So breathe here. Take whatever variation feels good. Settle in. Breathing in and out through the nose. Just hang out here. Take your time. Notice if your mind is distracted, if you're thinking about other things, and it's okay if you are. You just always gently guide yourself back. 2 more nice deep breaths here. And then very gently bringing the right foot down, left knee over the right knee. Lifting the hips, bringing both hips to the left side of your mat, dropping both knees to the right side, cactus arm externally rotating with this left arm. And breathe here. Again, this supine twist is so nice. This one gets deeper into the hips here. Good, breathe. Nice and slow, we're going to unravel. Lift our hips up and back to center. We're going to widen our feet about mat's width distance apart, and we're just going to windshield wiper them back and forth. Just go back and forth with your hips here. You can do whatever you want with your arms. It can be on your belly. It can be cactus arms. They can be up overhead, stretching again. You can stretch up and reach, and then up and reach. Get really into the side body, whatever feels good for you here. Again, just side to side. Good. Good. We're going to go ahead and walk our feet closer to our heels. We're going to do our quick bridge pose like I promised. But while we're here, I'm going to take a second and just settle our back down. Walking our heels close to our booty, fingertips touching our heels, planting the palms nice and firm. We're going to go ahead and nice and slow begin lifting. So this is our hamstrings contracting, our quads are stretching. Good, breathe here. Engaging the glutes, pushing through, pushing that pelvis forward. You can take your hands to support your low back if you need, or you can shimmy the shoulders under, interlace your hands behind your back, and lift. Really squeezing those glutes here, squeezing those hammies, and breathe. Nice and slow, come on down. Take a second, swivel back and forth again. Good. We're going to do one more bridge, and you have the option here. If you'd like to take full wheel and you know how to do so, go for it. I'm going to stick with bridge today. So feet nice and wide. Plant them nice and firm. Nice and slow. Lift the pelvis towards the ceiling. Shimmy the shoulders underneath. Interlace your fingers if you're able. Breathe here. Good. Really grounding down the feet. Pushing into all 4 corners of the feet. See if you can bring the weight into your toes. Good. Breathe here. Nice and slow. Supporting yourself. rolling down. We're gonna come right into a nice little happy baby. So knees into our chest, nice and wide. You can reach your legs up real quick if you'd like. Shake them out. Breathe here. We're gonna bring our elbows inside of our knees, and if we can, grabbing the outer edges of our feet. We're gonna keep our shoulders grounded, but we also want to keep our low back grounded. So, breathing here. Really opening up the hips, relaxing the back. Maybe rock side to side. Maybe extend one leg and then the other. Breathing in and out through the nose. Finding whatever movement feels good to you right now. Good. Nice and slow. We're going to go ahead and bring our knees into our chest. Hold them nice and tight. And one last supine twist. We're going to drop both knees over to the left side. Good. And just hang out here. You can extend your arms if you want. Take whatever feels good. I definitely suggest doing some supine twists before you get out of bed in the morning. And we just learned 3 variations. So feel free to play around with them. Nice and slow in through the center. Drop to the opposite side. Oh, maybe crack your back. Oh, breathe wherever you are. Nice and slow. We're going to gently come back to center. Cross our ankles, left over right. Pull our heels towards our sit bones. Inhale straight up. Switch sides, right over left. Heels in towards sit bones. Good. Inhale, arms up. Inhale, the legs up straight once again, like you're stepping on the ceiling. Ground down to the low back. We have the option here. You can take a quick little leg lift if you want to work on some lower core. You can try to slowly lower down without lifting your low back. Or you can just drop your feet to the ground. If you want a little bit of core right now, ground down the low back. Try to keep it as low as you can. Breathe here. Come all the way down. And then bend the knees. Feet together. Open wide. Supta Baddha Konasana. This is our reclined bound angle pose. And this one, I'm sure a lot of us lay like this, but this one's good to just relax in. It's a really nice passive hip opener. Slowly lets gravity open them up. And there's different things you can do. There's different, you can keep your legs a little bit farther. You can keep them in close. Find whatever is that sweet spot for you. Remember, every body is different. So everyone's going to feel things differently. So breathe wherever you are. And if you have the time, I encourage you to take a Shavasana, which is our little yoga nap. Or if you're doing this in bed and you're just getting out of bed in the morning, take just a minute of just breath work to get yourself prepared for the day. So regardless of what you're doing next, we're going to do 1 minute of breathing. So settle yourself down. You can go ahead to full Shavasana if you'd like. Just get comfortable and however feels best for you. Maybe you slid down your mat and you want to come up a little bit. Just find this nice Shavasana. I sometimes like to put my hands above my head for my Shavasana. So we're just going to breathe for a minute. Just coming into your breath. Settling onto the ground. Feeling the weight of your body. Inhaling. And sinking a little bit deeper. Getting a little bit heavier with each exhale. Good. And if your mind began to wander, just gently guide it back to your breath. And bring some awareness into the body. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Maybe rock your hips and knees side to side. Just find a little bit of movement. Stretch it out. Good. Go ahead and bring your hands, heart, and chest. And I'm going to leave you guys here. So you have the option to continue with the Shavasana if you'd like, or you can get up, go about and start your day. As always, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.